Okay, as usual, Chris records without saying camera action. Bobby
Housekeeping?
Housekeeping. Okay, so no, my turn to do what?
I don't know. Okay, I'll do it now. Again, we have to thank our sponsors for this episode: GT Tires, Umar, BBCC, and this is run by evomalaysia.com and estatemalaysia.com. So, and again, for those of you who are watching, subscribe to Chris V, subscribe to Con, subscribe to myself, Fadil, Bing. All the channels are in the description, and you stand a chance to win a set of tires.
Yeah.
Yep.
From GT, of course.
Good tires.
Yes.
So today's episode, our finale, and we have saved the most
best.
exciting stuff for this
last.
Chris can see it.
Okay.
one.
I'm good.
Okay,
I'm good. Yeah.
so we start off with drivers' cars.
Drivers' cars. These are the cars that you guys, Sunday drivers, you know, Genting Highlands,
Okay.
Genting Run.
Yeah. So leading the pack is the Volkswagen Golf R, 79 votes ahead of the Honda Civic Type R.
Yep.
And the Type R is 842 votes ahead of the Mercedes AMG CLA 45.
Let that sink in a while. 842 votes
Yeah, man.
more than the
Yeah,
CLA 45 AMG.
And the CLA 45 is 27 votes ahead of the GLA 45.
GLA 45, my personal favorite.
And in there also there is the Renault Megane RS. But the Megane RS, this is, I think a lot of people voted this on the basis of the previous gen
Yep.
Megane RS. So there's a new one
Coming soon.
right? And others in the category also, there's the Subaru WRX,
Favorite Sunday car for a lot of you.
Peugeot 308 GTI,
Yep.
the Subaru BRZ, and the Peugeot 208 GTI.
I'll tell you something very interesting. When I put the my video up for the Golf GTI, you can find that in my videos. A lot of people asked how it compared to the 308 GTI. Not any other car, but how does it compare to the 308 GTI? So there's a lot of interest in the Peugeot 308
I think
GTI.
the GTI name in Peugeot versus in Volkswagen, different rank. I think the Peugeot 308 GTI would slaughter Golf GTI. It would slaughter it.
And I think GTI right now, the Volkswagen Golf GTI, to me, it is a car with its appeal, but now when you drive it, it feels like Volkswagen deliberately scaled this back to leave room for the Golf R right up there.
That is actually what I do not like. They dilute it, right?
They diluted it too much, but thankfully, you mentioned Civic Type R. It's my favorite in this whole. Despite the fact that it's got 3 pedals and it's manual, I prefer it that way. What the example you gave just now? Just imagine if they got even greedier and came up with a Honda Civic Type R Auto.
Exactly.
For those who want an automatic but still like a Type R. But come on, that would be a travesty, man. That would be blasphemy, wouldn't it?
For me, in my heart, is the FD2R.
Oh, of course.
I asked Tom. Tom said the same thing.
FD2R,
FD2R can never be replaced.
Yeah.
The feel and all that. One thing we want you guys to take note: look at the tire that is recommended here.
Go to the website now and check out
This
the
is
tire.
the very top street tire from GT.
From GT for these cars.
Okay, it's called the GT Sport GTR3. Now, go to YouTube. Okay, search GT versus Pirelli versus Toyo or something.
In case you're wondering about these tires and how good are they, check that out.
You will see an amazing video. Why? Okay, that video. I was shocked. Why? Because this famous tire reviewer in UK called Tire Reviews or something, right? He pitted this tire, which is a road tire. So this is the level of a PS4S. Let's say, right? He pitted this tire against 2 semi-slicks.
Dry track?
Dry track.
Wow.
Dry track semi-slicks.
And these are street tires, huh?
This is street
semi-slicks are for the track only.
Yes.
You don't use semi-slicks on the road.
Yeah, in the rain, boom, gone. Okay.
You die.
Semi-slicks are stuffs like what? The Pilot Sport Cup 2.
Yes.
Toyo 888.
Yeah.
And the Pirelli Trofeo R.
Yeah.
So the UK guy, he pitted this tire against the Trofeo R and the Toyo 888. You know what happened? This tire beat the Toyo 888 track time dry.
And these are semi-slick tires, huh?
Those two are semi-slicks.
And it beat the semi-slick
This
tire.
one beat the Toyo, but of course it did not beat the Pirelli Trofeo R.
Right.
And of course after that he tested in wet track, which don't need to argue.
Don't need to argue.
Wet, a street tire would dominate, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
But I was shocked.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it shows the capabilities of this company. GT, we Malaysians may not know,
Yeah.
but they are in 130 over countries.
Nice.
Their R&D is in Germany, the factory is in US, in China, and it's a brand that is originated from Singapore.
Yeah.
The 10th largest tire company in the world.
World.
They are larger than Toyo. They are about the size of Pirelli.
Yeah.
Same employee amount as Pirelli.
Right.
So it's actually a big tire brand in the world.
Yep.
It's just that they haven't come back into Malaysia, which
Till
they're
now.
doing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, let's go on.
Okay.
Nice.
So we take this opportunity to move on to the next segment, sports cars.
Sports cars.
Leading the pack, the Porsche 718 Cayman and Boxster, 511 votes ahead of the BMW M2.
Yep.
The M2 is 7 votes away from the Mazda MX-5.
M2 Miata.
Miata.
7 votes.
Alright. The MX-5 is 216 votes ahead of the Jaguar F-Type.
F-Type. Your
So
favorite
whoa,
here?
a Mazda is more popular than a Jaguar F-Type.
Oh, it's a Miata.
No, it's a Miata. Your
Right.
argument is invalid.
Yeah.
The Miata is probably better built than the Jaguar too.
I didn't say that, he did.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite here in terms of drive?
Miata.
Miata.
I would take a Miata any day, but it has to be the manual, not the auto. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be the Miata.
I would like the. Actually, I thought I would love the manual until I drove the auto, and then I was cruising about 120, 130. One arm hanging out of the window because Miata is very small.
Of course, yeah.
It's the kind of car you can still put the door under your armpit.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
And you're just driving like that. I'm like, I don't need to shift the gear.
Yeah.
My right
yeah.
hand, I can be smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
I love that.
Or doing other things.
Not quite advisable, but you can do that.
Yeah,
but
you
that's
can
the
if you want.
image. That's the image.
Right,
I mean,
right.
if I didn't say that, imagine one guy driving, a very handsome guy, right? American actor or something, on the door.
James
smoking a
Dean.
cigarette, right? Now imagine he's not smoking.
Yeah.
He's eating a banana. It would be so different, right?
I really don't know what that has to do with this category.
Okay, sorry.
Right.
Okay, I drove the M2. Lovely car. In
Yeah.
fact, I like the M2 more than the Cayman, mostly because the Cayman and the Boxster, they have lost their voice. The 4-cylinder engines, right?
Yeah, it just doesn't do it right.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
saw a lot of UK reviews. They say, "Oh, it still sounds." Nah.
You know the
it's
thing
no
that
sound.
why I would pick why I picked the Mazda over the Cayman, even though both of them are drop the top DTT. I love convertibles.
Yeah.
I cannot see the engine of the Cayman.
Mm.
And that might be a small thing,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
want to see the engine.
Yeah.
You know, even
Yeah.
though I don't know how to overhaul it or fix it or anything, but once in a while I like to pop the bonnet and look at the engine. That's
Just
the
like
heart of
when
the
you
car.
open the bonnet of an Alfa
Oh.
2.5 Busso V6 and the
That'll
chrome
do it.
pipes coming down.
Yes,
Oh.
those chrome pipes. I mean,
Oh.
the engine is the heart of the car, and to me, it's
Yeah.
very much part of the ownership experience.
Yeah.
So the fact that I couldn't see the engines in the Porsche, that really didn't do it for me. You know. So
Now we move on to performance heroes. Basically, this is a BMW M and Mercedes AMG slugfest lah.
yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
So the BMW M5 is 749 votes ahead of the Mercedes S63 Coupe.
Yeah.
The S63 Coupe is 43 votes ahead of the Mercedes AMG E63S. E63S is 207 votes ahead of the Mercedes AMG C63
S.
BMW M4, AMG GLC 63, and the AMG G63.
G63, that's the G wagon, isn't
So
it?
yeah. I mean this in other markets this would have been a bigger category.
Yeah.
You would have all the Audi RS cars, the Lexus F cars, and all that. But right here, only BMW and Mercedes really are actively offering.
And it's good that they're offering this.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
something for people to aspire to.
Yeah.
So I love the S63.
Yeah.
But in terms of all three of here,
Yeah.
the one that really got my heart pounding is the E63.
Oh.
See, the M5, right, even though it's just as capable or maybe more than the
Yeah.
E63,
Yeah.
but the way that BMW overtly hides its underlying character,
Yeah.
that means you can drive the M5
Yeah.
like a normal 520i.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, you
yes,
can.
yes.
You
But
can.
the
Yeah.
E63, right?
Oh.
There's no way, right?
It's a fucking beast.
Wasn't
Yeah.
that the one you did the best
Yeah.
one sentence
Yeah.
Yeah,
review?
he was swearing in it.
Yeah, he accelerated and then it's expletive.
I'm sorry,
expletive.
I spoke foul words.
But
That car had, it gives you the feeling that it's ready to kill you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
The M5, the beast is sleeping inside the cage.
Yeah.
The E63, the beast is almost bursting out.
Yeah.
In comfort mode.
Yeah.
And hungry
Yeah.
and looking to bite your freaking head
Yeah,
off.
yeah, man. It's
I
crazy.
think
It's just looking to eat you up.
Car is just such a sense of occasion.
Yeah.
It's so involving.
Now,
Yeah.
one of our readers who bought the M5 even invited me. I fetched him to pick up his M5, in fact.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I asked him why he didn't choose the E63. He said the reason he bought the M5 is specifically because it's understated. You cannot tell it's an M5.
Right,
I mean,
right.
we live in an era where the G30 530i M performance looks more garang than the M5.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So he loves the fact that the M5 can blend in without nobody taking notice.
Yeah. Yep.
Whereas if you drive the E63, you get tailgated by the A45s day in and out.
Yeah.
They want to test.
They will come and catch you.
They will come and catch you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Oh, my
and
favorite
also, I think
category.
the gap between the M5 and the rest suggests that there's still
Huge.
a sense of mystique to the
Yeah.
M5.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's just. I mean, M. Oh, here we go again.
So, dream cars. Okay, to close it off, Porsche 911, 149 watts ahead of the Lamborghini Aventador. Lamborghini Aventador is 118 watts ahead of the Mercedes AMG GT.
Yep.
The GT is 267 watts ahead of the rest, which is a very big field. We have the Lamborghini Huracan, McLaren 720S, the Aston DBS, BMW i8, Ferrari 812 Superfast, the Vantage, Maran Senna, a whole lot lah.
Yeah.
A bunch of it.
Quite a lot. Yeah.
So, thoughts? I think the 911 is really punching above its weight in this.
The new 911, yeah, and it looks very decent.
Yeah.
It looks very decent. Styling is of course always subjective.
Yeah.
What somebody finds attractive, somebody else might find butt ugly. But I guess in this category, I would have to go for the AMG GT. I mean, there's just something about that car that's incredible. You can check out a video that I did further down. I had it over Chinese New Year, and it was bright red.
Yeah.
And it was just such an occasion to have that car.
Mercedes really knows how to give you an erection these days.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
They
I mean, it's the
know-
closest thing to a Dodge Viper you're gonna get in Malaysia.
You
It's
start
just
it and it just
amazing.
bumps
Yeah.
to life,
Yes.
and then it burbles all
roars
the
and
way.
it burbles, and you know you can cruise sedately if you want, and then it just turns into an absolute beast.
Yeah.
Once it goes into beast mode, it's
And I think that
unbelievable
engine,
car.
that 4-liter V8 bi-turbo engine, right, has got to be the best engine in the world right now.
Yeah.
It's an amazing.
It's so
engine.
flexible.
Yes.
It can be in an S-Class, docile.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
not the S63 or whatever.
Even
but
the
just
S516.
Yes,
Maybach,
yes.
yeah.
It's docile, it's smooth, it's comfortable.
Yep.
And then on the AMG GT, it's making 550 horsepower, about 600 newton meters of torque.
Yep.
Not very high top,
Yeah.
but revvy.
Very, very,
and then
very.
the same engine,
Go to the
it
E60.
goes to the E63, 850 newton meters
Yeah.
of torque,
Yeah.
612 horsepower.
Yeah.
And then in
Yeah.
the S63, 900 newton meters of torque. So its application
So
right,
tractable, isn't
can
it?
be from 500 newton
Yeah.
to 900 newton.
That's how strong
What
that
the
engine
hell,
is.
man?
Yeah.
This
And
engine,
how tunable it is.
it's crazy. This
Amazing.
engine is so flexible.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the sound it makes. Unbelievable.
But then that day we brought out the DBS Superleggera.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! In terms of sound, in terms of emotion, that is crazy. Yeah.
And the doors that open.
Yeah, but
upwards.
isn't the Aston Martin also using the Mercedes AMG?
Not the DBS Superleggera.
Oh, okay.
In the DB11 it is.
Yeah.
But DBS Superleggera is a 6-liter.
Oh, right, correct.
Yeah.
Correct, yes.
Yeah. And very loud. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, actually I remember that day was when I was asking people at Aston Martin, why did they choose the Mercedes AMG V8? They said because the Mercedes AMG V8 is closest in philosophy and behavior to what Aston Martin wants to offer in their cars. Right? Being
Yeah.
hand built,
Yeah.
being loud and
Yeah.
proud.
Yeah.
Loud and proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But that car is just, it's, I don't know, it's the most incredible thing. You cannot drive it on a daily basis. For one thing, there's no way to keep a low profile.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Even if it was painted a dull color like black or white or something, no way to keep a low profile. And there's no room for luggage. It's a very small boot. So it's one, you can't even put a golf set in the boot.
Yeah.
But there's so much. Again, that's why these are called dream cars, because you know it's a dream to own
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
You know, and
What
something
if?
that.
What if?
What if?
Okay, AMG GT, or SLS AMG?
Ooh, the SLS. Is it in this?
No,
it's
it's
discontinued, right?
discontinued.
Yes,
Yeah.
discontinued.
That's like the replacement for this one.
No, actually it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's a different.
yeah,
They
kettle
stopped
of fish.
this.
Yeah.
No, the funny thing is, it looks like a replacement.
Yeah.
The profile, everything looks
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
And then they cut out the gull wing doors,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that it costs way lesser to
Yeah.
build.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the funny thing is, this one was so-called touted as the successor of the SLR,
Yeah.
right? And then
Yep.
from the SLR to this is this is way cheaper than the SLR.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this one is way more affordable than this.
Yeah.
Even.
Yeah.
Epic gull
Right.
wings.
But in their official communication, they are very conscious in avoiding connecting the GT with the SLS. They,
Yeah,
in fact, they
yeah.
explicitly say that the GT is not a replacement for the
Yeah.
SLS.
The AMG GT actually was the first time where
Mercedes.
Mercedes actually how they position their cars. You see, Mercedes-Benz has
Yeah.
always been around,
Mhm.
and then the car model
Yeah.
and whether it's an AMG or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you look at the AMG GT,
Yep.
it's the
It's-
start whereby they did the branding of
Yeah.
Mercedes-AMG
Mercedes-AMG.
or Mercedes-Maybach,
Yeah.
Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, there we have it.
Amazing.
So
Amazing.
leave your comments down below.
Yep.
Tell us
Like,
what
subscribe.
is your dream car.
Yep.
And then we'll buy 2 for you.
1/18 scale.
No, okay. You get to win a set of tires. And last but not least, subscribe to Crispy
All
And
our
on.
channels.
all our channels. And for those of you who are watching on Crispy's channel, you should have known that you should go to our website, evomalaysia.com,
Absolutely.
and look through the whole thing.
Yep.